morning, YouTube. It's been a while since I posted a video. I made a couple clips from some other stuff that I was doing, but right now, little stuff that I was gonna do. Should have probably started to videotape since when I started, but I adjusted my what are those called? My tie rods. The steering is a little off. I really do need to get it. I had already got it aligned, but I don't think they did a great job. I really didn't like what they did, but whatever. But my steering wheel, if it was straight, my car was going to the left. So what I did, I kind of adjusted half a turn so that the wheels are to the right now a little bit. Hopefully that helps. I did adjust it last week as well, but I did kind of like a quarter turn. It didn't really do much at the quarter turn, so I did a half. If that doesn't work, it is what it is. I'll keep trying. My tires got some pretty good camber wear. I've read that you don't get that wear because of camber. It's kind of it's a toe issue. So I really do need to get it aligned. I'll probably end up buying some new tires too, because they have a lot of meat, but the camber is pretty bad. I mean, I got no wires, so which is good, but you can see right here, see that wear. I was gonna rotate these to the back, but I'll probably do it next week or something. I'm just gonna I'm gonna clean up under the car. Let me see. I'll put this back under here real quick. I'm gonna clean up the fender well real quick. All this stuff came off. It looks like it's like a I don't know what you call it, like a protector, like a rust protectant. And when I hit it with the pressure washer when I was up in Washington, it started to flake off. You kind of see my suspension here. I got type 1. Everything looks pretty dirty. And this is not because of California. This is the way it gets up in Washington. It's very, when you're driving, the roads are, unless it rains a lot, they're dirty, they're muddy, whatever. But you can see my function 4 type 1s. Looks pretty dirty. Try to get them cleaned up, see how much better I can get them to look. And of course, you can see my camber kit. I rolled my fenders as well. I've never done it before. Did it myself. It's all right. But I'm gonna wash these up real quick. Got the pressure washer set up a little bit. I still got to do a little bit of more stuff. I'm gonna cover up my intake, my filter, so it doesn't get wet. I'm gonna hit it with also the bottom, the undercarriage with that sprayer. Kind of did the back last week. It's easier with the back because you don't actually gotta lift up the vehicle. This side as well, I'm gonna clean it up, see how much I could clean that up. There's my camera kit, function form type 1s. Clean up a little bit of the oils, a little bit of oil here and there. Nothing crazy, just to make it look nice and clean. Did an oil change last week. See my outer tie rods look pretty clean. I'm not sure, I'm sure I said it, but I replaced the rack and pinion myself. That was a beast of a job. It took me a while, but got it done. Didn't have to pay somebody else to do it. Very expensive, very expensive. But to get somebody else to do it. But that is the undercarriage. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. Just with water. It's not gonna do much, but it'll take off the loose dirt. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm about to probably take off the sensor, the O2 sensor, and clean it up. I've been getting oh, look at the filter, Honda filter. I've been getting a P0420. I know it has to be like, it's an inefficiency code. So I'll probably try to clean it up, see if that'll help it out a little bit. But that's the plan. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, real quick, my pressure washer setup. So it's just a Ryobi. I don't know, I think it's like 1600, 1500 PSI. How much is it? 1800 PSI. That's what I use to wash my vehicle. Just fine. I'm not a professional DIYer, so I have a quick disconnect from my garden hose, quick disconnect from a pressure washer hose, and because I was cheap, I connected. I had already owned one of these before, and it went bad on me. It lasted a good 2 years, and I paid $50 for it. Bought it. I guess it's called like refurbished from Home Depot. Paid $50 for it. It lasted me 2 years, more than worth it. So that was the hose that it came with. And then when I bought it again, this hose came with it. So I kind of just have a connection in between. so it's not a short hose. I have a gun, a stubby, I guess you call it. Connected there. Quick disconnect here with a swivel. Of course, then I got these wands right here. Got these wands from Harbor Freight, and of course I got my undercarriage Ryobi. I covered up the intake. I'm just gonna do the bottom real quick. Just make it look a little bit better. Then I'm gonna do each wheel well. Shouldn't take me long with some degreaser, and I have a brush, and just to make it look a little better because it looks pretty bad. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. Real quick, I'm just gonna show how I clean the wheels. Keep in mind the car is still jacked up. I have it on jack stands because I was doing some work under the car. Makes it a lot easier because when it's lower, it's hard to get the wheels. But let me show you a quick. It's kind of like how I wash the wheels. I'm using brake buster. Put it in a foam can, and in here just regular car soap in the wash bucket. The thing with the wash bucket is the wheels don't really get that dirty. It's just brake dust and just dust in general. They're white wheels, it shows everything. So car wash soap does just fine when it comes to what I put in the bucket. And then get started. The majority of it comes off with just with the pressure washer with no soap. So the wheels are ceramic coated. I've had them. I think it's already for about them at the end of 2021. So I've had them for some years now. But they clean up just fine. The ceramic coating does just fine. So I did it myself. So let's foam it up. A little excessive with the foam, but it makes it a little fun, I guess. Wheels are pretty clean, easy to clean too, just because of the spokes and how open they are, the open design. I just use a regular brush, for the tire brush. It's not even a specifically tire brush, it's just a brush that I bought years ago at Home Depot, and that's what I use for the tires. Regular stiff brush. I also use this brush here is for my the wheels, the inside of the wheels, so I can get all the way to the back. I usually don't necessarily need this, just because I could fit my whole mitt in there. Here I'm using the small detail brush just to get in the middle and the lugs. Nothing crazy. I'll kind of get this edge too, because these wheels have a weird ass edge right here. Let's get that. Kind of get in here where the air valve is. It's like a little weird lip on these wheels right here, so I can kind of get in there. Stuff that I think I might be able to get with my mitt. I'll grab my mitt. Had this mitt for a while too. Probably should replace it, but just for the wheels, they do just fine. This allows me to get also behind the spokes at the same time that I'm getting the wheel. Kind of hug it. Get the brake disc, not the actual outside part of the brake disc, but the just kind of like where the wheel hits the disc. Like I'm able to reach right there and get behind each spoke. Makes it fairly easy. Do all this and get inside the wheel all the way to the other side. Get the reach in there. That's why I like this mitt. These wheels make it easy. Okay, fill it real quick. That's literally it. That's all I do for my wheels. Like I said, it's rarely in mud, it rarely rains here in California. I would get all the rain over there in Washington when I lived up there, but yeah. That's literally how we do the wheels. Yep, it's fall. You can show that. And it starts on the middle day. What it is here. Not a big deal. Look this up. All right, let's continue this video. Already washed, dried, dressed the tires. I torqued the wheels back on. Obviously, I took the wheels off. Just got them torqued right now. Everything's clean. Everything's ready to go. Car always cleans up really nice. The paint was really well taken care of when I bought it, and of course I polished it as well. So everything looks really clean. The car does, like I was saying earlier, the car doesn't really get dirty. Just the dust and whatever I pick up from the road. Here where I stay, there's just a lot of dust. That's all it is. There's no rain, no mud, nothing. Yeah, everything's like really clean. Let me open up everything. So just to show y'all everything. There's not a lot of light, but the vehicle's just really clean inside. The worst thing on the interior on this vehicle is just the wear right here, which happens all the times where you slide in and out. No rips though. I'll figure out down the road what I'm gonna do with these. But that's about it. Everything else looks really good. This piece here too, started to notice it's coming apart. I tried to pull it back apart. I don't know if it's broken. I'll have to take a look at it a little bit more and see what's going on with that. Just so I can get it fixed. I hate seeing it every time that I clean there. Hate seeing that. But everything's good to go. The bag's pretty good. It's just my uniform for work. But I think I showed y'all last time. Got 2 tins in here. These things right out of the hell out of my trunk. I ordered some sound deadening material so I could put it in. It was supposed to be in today. Didn't show up. I'll wait for it to come back. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Nothing crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything looks really nice. Really clean. With the Mugen side skirts going on over there. Oh, looks a bit of this. Looks like mud. I wonder where I got that from. Just washed it too. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, I think it probably came out from here. Yeah. I guess. Alright. Good. The wheels came out. The wheels always clean up really nice. Yeah. Clean back there. Suspension looks pretty good. Under the hood, of course, it's just clean. I always clean it too. I maintain it clean. The worst that can happen here, like I said, is just dust. But it looks pretty clean. Looks good. Yeah, but that's the day right there. That's all I was gonna do today. I did clear the code. I'm gonna have to do that P0420. Figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I don't want to buy a whole new catalytic converter and then it still doesn't work. I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna end up doing. I was reading up about a defouler as well to put it on, and that'll take care of it. I also seen a high flow cat that's for sale that includes the defouler at heel toe. That might help. It is a California car, but I mean, you got Washington plates. It's registered in the state of Washington, so I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about having for it to pass emissions or whatnot. I mean, everything is pretty legal right now. The headers are DC Sport headers. Those are carb legal. I don't have an exhaust. If anything, they might hit me up on the intake because there's no carb legal sticker for the intake, which I think is dumb here for the state of California. Whatever. I do have the stock box if I need to put it back on for whatever reason. If I do have to put it back on, but it's pretty good. I have the Honda Tune. The Honda Tune is carb legal, so I ain't worried about that. The only thing, if I do that high flow cat, I don't think it's gonna pass smog. But the car's sitting pretty clean. It's a good day, you know. So, all right, catch you on the next one. Look at how good it looks, man. Jesus. Look at the sun gleaming. Look at that. How good it looks. Nice and clean and washed. Go take a little ride.